Executed for the murder of her husband, Albert Snyder, this is the last meal of Ruth Snyder. Back in the early 1900s, a vivacious 20-year-old May Ruth Brown met an ordinary man named Albert Edward Snyder in New York City. A few years later, Ruth and Albert got married and had their first child, a daughter named Lorraine. Shortly after, Ruth started having an affair with a married man, Henry Jude Gray. Things weren't going so well at home with Albert. Others have said Albert was physically abusive towards Ruth and their daughter, blaming Ruth for having a daughter instead of a son. One day, Albert was found in his home strangled with chloroform-soaked rags stuffed in his nose and severely beaten. His death was staged as part of a burglary. Police found items that Ruth had claimed were stolen actually hidden in her house. The police soon linked Henry to this murder and they were both arrested. At the trial, Ruth and Henry turned on each other, blaming each other for being responsible for killing Albert. They were both convicted and sentenced to death. On January 12th, 1928, Ruth Snyder had her last meal: chicken parm, Alfredo pasta, milkshake, and grapes.